Hello, people of YouTube. I am Ben, or Vertigo, and we are here at Sonoma. We're in iRacing, driving the Michelin Pilot Challenge Series. Just my headset here slightly. And it looks like the field is entirely the touring cars. There's no GT4s in the split. GT4s are included
30 minutes.
in the
track
series,
temp is 21
but they are
Celsius.
not currently in this race. It's just the way that the split worked out. Make sure the recording's good to go, which it is. And
follow the safety car in the right column.
So some of you have seen me drive the Civic. We're in the Civic touring car here, the Type R. Some of you have seen me drive this in the touring car challenge. Upshift a little bit so I can talk without screaming. Those cars are driven in that series as well, but this is a separate series. That series has a standing start. This obviously has a rolling start. So we're behind Dylan here. Dylan Francis qualified first, about 4/10 or half a second quicker than I did. I don't know why he's blocking the inside here. I guess the red sort of falls away. I don't think he's necessarily blocking, but he definitely, whenever the jump goes, he's going to want to hold onto that spot. He's about half a second, 4/10 quicker than I was in qualifying. I made a mistake though on my, I believe it was my quickest lap. I don't know if it was half a second or 4/10 of a mistake, but it might have been, 2 or 3/10. I think I could have got, I was about 140 flat. I think I could have got down 139.9 is what I hit in practice. I think I could have been like 139.7. I don't know if it would have been good enough to edge out Dylan though. I really just, because what my concern driving here is I don't have experience driving in traffic. I'm pretty quick by myself, but I haven't gotten the opportunity during practice to drive in traffic, so I'm hoping to just get away. It seems that the strength of field in here is pretty good because I'm the number 7 car, and Dylan was extremely quick as the number 1. So no pressure. I'll try not to feel it, but a good result here could be really good for the I rating. And it looks like by qualifying second, you actually get the inside line.
Okay, Ben, be ready. Green, let's go, let's go.
Okay, got a good start here. I'm not going to send it up in there yet. Not worth it. Ah, shit, I was in 4th gear there. And I didn't mean to be. Fortunately, it didn't cost us. Lift there slightly so we don't barrel into Dylan. And this part of the track is just brutal. Really bumpy, really notchy through the wheel. Part of that's because I have a junk wheel. Part of that is because it's a bumpy track. Alright, we're keeping the pressure here on Dylan for sure. It's a really hard track to overtake at. Looks like the top 3 here of us are running away from the others. See if we can keep that up. This is a 30-minute race. The IMSA Michelin series, the Haggerty series, are I believe 45-minute races. Was in 3rd gear that time. And there's no need to pit for fuel, as far as I know, unless I screwed up my setup. Which I don't think I did. I didn't make it. It's from Pure Driving School. I'll include the link in the description. I gotta be careful on that curb. Shit. Just getting my eyes in the wrong place, looking ahead too far in the turn, which is, if you're in a car that eats curbs, it's fine. This car does not. The Civic really doesn't like curbs. Found a little time there on Dylan, got a couple tenths back. 3 tenths now.
P2, the leader's just done a 139.65. The guy behind has just done a 139.94.
We're running the 39s, awesome. We're quick, and we got a little draft to go with it. Yep, so the 3 of us are getting away from the field. Gonna be driving our own race here pretty soon. Ran a little wide out of there, Matthew. Behind us, Matthew Brunt. Didn't seem to cost enough. Still have a second back.
Alright Ben, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Come on now, get it back on track, get it back on track. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're fine. Alright, let's get a spot back. Shoot! Son of a gun. Ah! You know what it was? I got my eyes in my rear view for a split second because the Audi behind me got slow in the turn, and alright, we can get at least 1 back, maybe more than that.
You're reeling. Rocco in. The gap is now.
Yeah, we got to figure out where we're going to
seconds.
make this pass, though. I'm not sure where there's a good spot to do so, but we'll figure it out. I could have found time on him through there, or Taro Kaka. I don't know. If that's a man. It likely is. Could have found time on them. Okay.
P4.
Need to get slower through there. I'm losing the pace I had with the leaders up there. Losing the rhythm. Can always get it back though. Won't get it back with comments like that. Fair enough. Let's see what we can do. So I had the win potentially lined up, huh? But it's not off the table. All it takes is a mistake, as proven by me and Dylan earlier. Alright, I need to get a little bit slower through there a little earlier. Because that's where I'm going to find a lot of time here on Taro up ahead.
You've just done a 140.12.
We're going wide. So just lift off the throttle there. Found a little time there on Taro, pulling back 3/10 or so. Another couple tenths there. And he's going to be slow out of here. Should find time. Pushed wide out of there too. We got to run. Here it is.
Okay, Ben, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. You're reeling, Rocco, in. The gap's now 0.25. The leader has just done a 139.59. That lap time was 140.12.
You went wide. Yeah, I'm still just not sure where the pass is going to come. It might need to come on a mistake by them. Here's a run. I'm going wide this time. We're both going wide this time. Alrighty, yeah, that's where I can find the time there on him. We are unfortunately fallen back for much of a shot to compete with the others as a result of this battle.
141.00.
But I have no one but myself to blame for that. It's entirely my own fault. I made a mistake. I don't even know if
time
it's
behind this guy. Get your elbows out
necessary
and get round him.
to get into first gear for that turn. I'm sending it.
Left side. Hold your line. Left side is clear.
He turned into me. I mean, I put my nose in there.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
And I put it in there, in fairness, pretty late. But they could see I had a run on them, and I was to the right side. They kind of turned in on me. It was an aggressive move for sure. All right, now I need to get away. And perhaps a little bit reckless. You know, I wasn't, it was late, but I think it was okay. I think it was okay. We'll rewatch it and see, but I would have hoped that their spotter would have let them know.
The gap to Rocco behind is now 0.8.
Yeah, that's where we get the time. They push very wide through there. You gotta be really patient through that turn until you get back on the throttle, and then when you get on it, you get on it. So they actually might be a little quicker than us through the first sector of the track, but we find time through the latter few sectors.
Okay, Ben, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Halfway
That's
there.
half distance. The fuel's okay.
Oh, and Taro's just been overtaken by Jacques behind. So we got 2
The gap
seconds
to
on those
Francis
guys.
in front is now 6.2 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace.
Maybe they battle up there. They slow themselves down a little bit, and then we're able to capitalize on it. Although Jacques is driving back, he's bridged half a second, so we're going to need to Jacques? It might be Jacques, in which case I look like a complete clown. Jacques? I don't know. Either way, he's driving back to us, so we need to get our act together. Stop worrying about what's in front of us. He appears to be pushing that car extremely hard back there. I'd like to stay away. I'm not
Okay,
sure if
Ben,
I'm going to
you've
be
used
able
half
to.
your fuel.
Yeah, actually first gear is a little helpful to get the car to kick in there. These are front wheel drive, so it's hard to get the back end to come around, and just that little bit helps. Jacques is in the Audi back there. Dylan appears to be making a little headway, potentially catching back up to Matthew up front. I'm losing my rhythm a little bit here. Still, man, not that slow. It seems like Jacques has just gotten into an extremely good rhythm himself. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Maybe he's pushing the car a little too hard and he'll lose it.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Yep. We just got to be smooth. If he passes us, he passes us. But we'll see. Maybe he makes a mistake. Still kicking myself a little bit over the start. Or sorry, not the start. I think it was lap 4. Right when I got into first, I pushed a little wide and lost 3 positions.
Okay, Ben, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I'm pushing a little wide, a little too fast into that turn, a little too deep. I need to get on the brakes sooner, I guess.
That was
Car left. Your left's clear.
okay, stay with him.
All right, yeah, let's see if we can.
That'll be a failure for it.
I couldn't make out what he said. I need to turn my voice chat volume up, and maybe he should get a better mic, but see if I can stick with him. That seemed a little risky, putting your nose in there late. He wasn't technically alongside at that point. I just wanted to get out of the way, push wide. Fortunately, we were able to brake, keep it on the track.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 0.9.
I have a hunch that he's pushing extremely hard and wearing tires potentially, just with how quickly he's going right now. Maybe he's just stuck behind traffic, and then once he got into clean air, he was good, but really kind of came out of nowhere. So my hope is that he might fall off a little bit. That either he's in a really good rhythm and he might fall out of it, or those tires, something about the car might. Damn it. That's bad driving. Son of a gun. That needs to be better.
P4, that lap was a 141.51.
Either need to be braking harder or earlier. Perhaps both. Oversteered there. Needed more throttle.
Alright Ben, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's better. If I'd gotten that right a few laps ago, might be like a second behind Jacques, as opposed to...
That lap time was 140.63.
closer to 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have been able to hold first. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, I might not have lost my rhythm, and if that was the case, I could have held that rhythm for 30 minutes. Yeah, there's a good shot. I think I could have stayed up there, but if I had lost that rhythm for some other reason, I don't think I would have been, because they're pacing us pretty good here, and I'm driving in clean air. I'm just slower now than I was before. Still fairly quick, I think. I don't want to give myself too much shit, but not quite as snappy as I was earlier.
The gap in front has increased to 2.4 seconds.
Five minutes to go.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
That was pretty good again. Pachara is behind us now.
That was a 141.47.
Hong Swit. Gonna try pushing a little harder here, being a little more active with the car. Could also potentially be a tire wear thing. I don't know what how the tire wear model works on the Civic as compared to the other TCRs here. Ah, didn't set up that turn very well. wasn't taken very well either.
Your lap time was 1:41.13. Sector 3 is 0.8. Off the pace. P4.
P4. I do think, you know, if I hadn't made that mistake earlier in the race, even if I had lost my rhythm, there's a decent chance.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Decent chance, I think, that I would have been able to, you know, just by track position, potentially stay out long enough to get a podium. I'm not sure, though.
Okay, Ben. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
2 minutes, so what, 3 more laps to go, I'm guessing? Oh. Just kidding. It's upon us. Alrighty. I lost about a second there to Honga Sweat behind us, so 1 lap, gotta hold him off. That's a good start. That's not a good second chapter. Oh, they're driving the Audi. Yeah, my understanding is the Audi might be a little quicker in a straight line than the other TCRs, but not nearly as nimble. It's sort of a boat. I say this as someone who has not driven it, so don't listen to a word I'm saying. But from my vast quantities of internet research, that's meant to be sort of a joke. Although that is, you know, reading other people's experiences using these cars is valuable. That's what they say, is the Audi's a bit more of a boat, you know, faster in a straight line, not as quick and agile. The Honda Civic is very quick and agile, it's very snappy, and that's been my experience with it. And the Hyundai is interesting. Sort of feel it's very stable. It's kind of flat and long. Let me get through this last turn.
Third, you lost, and back to third.
Yeah, the Hyundai is kind of balanced, and it's a nice car to drive at certain places. All right, good race.
P4, that's it. We're done.
We'll take a cool down lap and bring it back to the pits. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching. That was a good race. To an extent. The mistake obviously wasn't great. But yeah, in terms of qualifying, and I'll include the qualifying lap since it was good for second. If it's helpful for anybody to watch that if you're trying to get a quick line. I thought it was a good race. First one in a few days. Power was out here in Virginia. It snowed, and it snows here, you know, every winter. No, it's not a heavy winter, you know, climate, but we get some snow. And power was out. You know, I've lived here for 20 years. We got 18 inches in 2009, which is 12 years ago. Power never went out once. This was like maybe 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 8. It was kind of strange. It was out for about 36 hours. It got real cold inside. Low that night was like 18. But anyway, that's why I haven't done a race in a few days. It was the first one back, and I thought it went pretty well. Potentially do more here and maybe check out a different car, check out one of the GT4s. I did get that McLaren. I'm not sure I love driving it, but might need more time in it. But anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, like it. If you think you want to watch more of my videos, subscribe to my channel. And if you don't like the video, that's cool, no worries. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So long.